Morning thing. It's been an honor to be able to be up here today to help out. I will be the master of ceremony to help bridge all of our speakers and the event. Cho nên cho chị cho lên số từ Colombia hồ Melanie Fire Colombia phong mai hồ Shua nè nè phần trong họ lúc chơi sao chơi lỡ hồ Shua thì chị Colombia mấy cao họ lấy Melanie và cú trong xe và nó cú chơi mà luôn cả tôi một ba chạy cho chạy lỡ cho nên cho nhiều gì thế cho bao nhiêu xe rồi cho lúc còn xong là thế giờ do nên đấy bây giờ là một bé lì tệ đây nữa. I'd just like to thank everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us this afternoon. We are here today to recognize a very special person for her ongoing dedication and services for our community. And most importantly, to congratulate her for taking on a forthcoming, bigger, and better role in our community. Without further ado, please, make yourself comfortable so that we can start the program. The Fresno County Hmong Democrats were established back in 2013 and officially branched off in 2019 under several leadership roles and people. Their mission is to advance an equal rights with all the Hmong or for the Hmong people regardless of age, race, gender, sexual preference, religion, national origin, or economic status. We support the Democratic Party and those Democratic candidates who support the mission. These are some of the goals that the Fresno County Hmong Democrats are working on. To educate the Hmong community and others about the significant differences between the two major parties on issues of concern to this community. To encourage power and to inspire Hmong to run for political offices. Candidates, especially Hmong candidates who are committed to defeating prejudice. To lead the Central Valley Hmong Democrats to improve its record on issues of importance to our community. To help and work together to nominate Hmong Democratic candidates at local, state, and national levels of government who will fully support the struggle against bigotry and intolerance. To provide manpower, resources, guidance, and training to support and provide Hmong political candidates and the best experience and opportunity. To also provide Hmong elders and non-English speakers to support the need during election. With that being said, I hope that you will also learn and get to know more about the Fresno County Hmong Democrats here in Fresno. And with that being said, I would like for you all to give a big well round of applause and welcome Vicki Vang, the president of the Fresno County Democrats. She has a few words and remarks for her team.
So this is all of us. We pick up the club 2019, and we start as little, but we all work hard. We are here since been a long time. But in case you need to both, should I say in Hmong too or English only? I can say English only. Okay, so this is who we are. We are the board, and we've been working hard behind the door. We do phone bank, we go to the other club meeting, which is none of you guys know who we are, but we do exist. We are the Hmong Democrat and Fresno County. Okay, so but today is not about us. Today is about somebody really special, and I'm super proud of it. I don't want to say because I'm going to start crying because she's really special, and that's someone I can always count on too. So Pahoua is going to be stepping down after today. So as far as I want to introduce everybody already, so I'm gonna have my Bobby continue talking. You guys can go. I don't need you guys no more. Okay, so I want to thank you for you guys' time to be here today. Bây giờ chúng tôi xong là giả sử là bây giờ là bây giờ bây giờ chia chúng tôi đấy đó thì bây giờ liệu tôi giảm bây giờ liền đó nào, okay?
I'm Bobby Bliatu. As a member of the board of the Fresno County Democrats, I do welcome each and every one of you for coming here today. Thank you for being here as we celebrate a true milestone. Right now, what we're celebrating, okay, a milestone is defined as a marker, as a significant change, a marker to a significant change or a significant development, a stage in development, right? And so what we witnessed today in the honoring and the judge, Pahoua becoming a judge, is truly a milestone in our Hmong community. You see, for centuries, our Hmong community has been fighting just to exist. Our forefathers have shed blood, sweat, and tears so that we as Hmong people can exist and live. And so 47 years ago, we existed and moved through a secret war to be here in this country in America. And for the last 47 years, for some of us, our forefathers, our uncles, our aunts, our parents, our mothers and fathers, and many of you in this room have continued to cement a foundation for establishing the Hmong community here in America. You have worked extremely hard to ensure that we cement a foundation, one that is now built with strength and perseverance. One allows us to move forward with a goal of one day, for that when people look at the Hmong people, to look at each and every one of us, they look at us as true Americans. Because we are doing our part by becoming productive citizens to make this country better. And that is to happen on a daily basis. And in order to do this, guys, we've had to build firsts, okay? People to be the first to accomplish things in this country. The first Hmong state senator, Senator Min Moore. The first Hmong judge in America, Judge Paul Loh. The first USA Hmong gold Olympic medalist, Sunisa Lee. These are all things that we have to do. And today we get to celebrate the first Hmong Fresno County Superior Court Judge, Pahoua. The first female Hmong judge in the state of California. It's amazing. And what's great too is that there's been a lot of firsts, and I can't name each and every one. But as we move forward, we need these firsts to be pillars of strength in our community. And in order for that to happen, these firsts have to have at least one characteristic: humility, to be humble. You see, when Pahoua first learned and she confirmed that she was going to be appointed judge, she called me. And the first 3 words that came out of her mouth were, "We did it." It wasn't, "We did it." It wasn't, "Hey, Bobby, I just became a judge," or "Hey, you're talking to the next judge." No, it was, "We did it." She was inclusive. She was humble. She included absolutely everybody that have given her the knowledge, the experience to do what she needed to do, and in turn gave her the support to becoming a judge here in Fresno County Superior Court, appointed by Gavin Newsom. And that is amazing. See, you are always going to be now, and I know you can, be a beacon of light for our Hmong future, for our Hmong generations, for all of these amazing dances, for all of our children. You see, you're going to be that pillar of strength, and I hope you got some strong shoulders, because I know you do, but we are going to stand on your shoulders. You are going to carry our children to the next place. You are going to help us move forward, because a humble person is what it takes to carry your community forward, and you can trust that she will do it. And I know you have worked tooth and nail to bring equity, to bring justice, to bring fairness to our community. We've talked about certain different things, and I've seen you work and grow and help a lot of folks, especially our Hmong individuals. You've done great, and you've pushed people forward. And let me tell you, even when you're resting and sleeping and going on places, you shall still be inspiring our youth. Because when a father, a mother, utters the words to their child, you can do it. You can achieve. You can be like Judge Pahoua Lord, the Honorable Pahoua Lord. Huh? That sounds great, doesn't it? Beautiful. And so one thing that I know that we can take from this that's going to last forever, just as a judge does, is that you have now progressed the light of respect that is shined upon among people. You have taken us further where teachers, politicians, and business leaders, when they deal with us and our children, they will have a greater, more found positive respect for us. You have shined a great light on us. So we thank you for that. So everyone, thank you for being here, and let's rejoice with heart and humility, because like Pahoua said, we did it. We did it. Thank you, Pahoua.
And I'd like to thank the Hmong Democratic Club of Fresno County for putting on this event. It is an honor to be here with you all today. My name is Tyler Mackey, and I am the Vice Chair of the Fresno County Democratic Central Committee. Our Chair, Ruben Zarat, is out of town, and so I am here attending in his stead today. And he would like to express his appreciation to the Hmong Democratic Club of Fresno County for their hard work and dedication to advancing our shared democratic values. He also wanted me to express his regret that he was not here today to honor Fresno's next Superior Court Judge, Pahoua Lord. So today, on behalf of the Chair and of the entire Democratic Central Committee of Fresno County, I will be presenting a formal proclamation recognizing the historic moment and her extraordinary achievement. I'm going to start with a quote from Oprah Winfrey. I've come to believe that each of us has a personal calling that's as unique as a fingerprint. The best way to succeed is to discover what you love and then find a way to offer it in the form of service, working hard and also allowing the energy of the universe to lead you. Today, I'm here to recognize our next Superior Court Judge, Pahoua Lord, for the work she has done in this community, her service to justice, and to this historic moment that is her appointment to the court. We live in a world that still lacks equity in representation. It is built on a system that maintains the status quo. It is resistant to change, and yet it is in desperate need of it. Change, however, does not come fast, and it does not come easy. Change is work. But more importantly, it is the hard work of individuals who seek to better the world, who refuse to accept what is, and who dedicate themselves wholly to being that change. Today, I stand here in awe of your achievement as you prepare to take the bench. We just met today, but I've watched your interviews, I've read about your story, and once again, I'm reminded of the American story as a story of hope and a story of progress. Ruth Bader Ginsburg said, for both men and women, the first step in getting power is to become visible to others, and then to put on an impressive show. As women achieve power, the barriers will fall. As society sees what women can do, as women see what women can do, there will be more women out there doing things, and we will all be better for it. I believe the same is true of those at the intersection of both race and gender. From humble beginnings, through hard work, you have reached this moment by giving back, by being visible, and by turning heads. I have no doubt that young girls, Hmong children, and adults alike will look at this moment with pride and with a renewed sense of hope. As the first Hmong American female judge, I believe that you will inspire the next generation and the next. That you will help start to close that equity gap in our courts, and that'll lead to greater representation in all levels of government here in Fresno County, in the state of California, and across the country. To quote Maya Angelou, you can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing, and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off of you. All eyes are on you now, and I'm sure you'll make us all proud. So I'll have you come up here, and I'm going to read this proclamation from the Democratic Party and present it to you. Down here, just on stage. All right. It says, proclamation by the Fresno County Democratic Central Committee recognizing Attorney Pahoua Lord's appointment to the Fresno County Superior Court. October 1st, 2022. Whereas the Fresno County Democratic Party recognizes the many years of dedication to the practice of law by attorney Pahoua Lore, whereas through her free legal assistance to residents in underserved neighborhoods, she has helped deliver justice, whereas through her practice of immigration law, she has helped secure rights and citizenship for immigrants and their families, whereas through her service to her community, she has helped advance the interests and provide for the needs of the local Hmong community, whereas by her appointment by Governor Gavin Newsom to the Fresno County Superior Court, she shall make history by serving as the first Hmong American female judge in California. Now therefore, the Fresno County Democratic Party does hereby recognize the extraordinary accomplishment of Pahoua Lore. Long may she serve in honor and in the service of justice on the Fresno County Superior Court. Congratulations.
Dia nuna ko po hati ko tun saya tu politiko ko sto hola na. Vi hade ko tu play politiko but the answer chi cha che ko la. Dia ko tu tua politiko nuna ni chi cha ko tun sai tu wa politiko ni ho na che. Okay, wo cho to wiki na. Te ta thali ba wa ni la wa Iba di mokre nyato ho pero sing cho vale ho na ko pa hatia pe jam hong to cha lo te cha me ka na pe cha lo pe chi shou li ni cha me nyua e ya mu ka lo ho po pi politico to pe cha wa politico de za ke pe cha te pe nia te pe sa su e khana ye kha rong hei du ni na Thế qua cho nó đi chừng chơi của tôi hai ở bên lò lù nhá thằng nó máu ở ti của hai đứa của chơi đi cho mình nhua đi chơi trò chơi nu nào đi mà chủ ti cho các mình cho dầu cho lùa cho các là cái politico cả bên cho nên mong sẽ được bao qua politic vì hai đứa bên giờ ý hay nên của bên cho lầuตัวจรดจะนับไปถึงเป้าเลยจะได้จะมีหน่วยนะเจ้าเชียร์ว่าเขา political เลยนะอย่าให้เขารงเฮงว่าแค่นี้ให้เดี๋ยวจะช่วยอย่างเนี่ยเขาลุ้นเดี๋ยวเต้นนะปริยัติ political แต่ทอนะจะอยากกูแค่กูตัวปั้นเนี่ยเลย political อ่ะแค่จะมีหน่วยเลย political นะแต่สิกูให้เขาตรงนี้จะมีหน่วยอย่างนี้เราว่า political เสียเจริญไปหาหมองนี่ยจู包包都 transport 我 political 设计的有还能一有 history 根据的有还能梦出息二有咖喱给在的被还能梦和ที่被有ตุน到的被还能梦和ที่เปล่า有被梦จะ给人呢อันนี้จะมีหน่วยเนี่ยจุลเคยเปล่าตัว transport แล้วจอmà ni chế muốn ra tao cho nó cho chú nhớ độ bất tỷ Democrat là Republican nhất cái White House là thả còn nè theo cả tổng không mang họ là tạo cho tao tê họ là nhà ni cho mình nhỏ ni tông cản của mà tôi thiên đi nè để cũng cho hai nó chú qua cho nó đi qua cho nó wiki để chỉnh bố của tôi cho của tôi hai lũ họ là qua cho nó mà qua chơi đi cho mình nhỏ nó qua hai đứa bao hoa nè qua khi đó đi hết tiệt tuần sai bao hoa nè mà nơi những cái tuần sai chế hay bắt đầu yêu chữ lo với tụi mình sai ở trong một độ bế trong nơi dân đó ở điều ở chỉ sĩ giả giờ qua dân này giờ qua thọ bà xưa nè cái đó thọ đó mưa cơn đó qua khi đó đi hết tiệt nơi ít được cái đó kinh hành nên nia tao muốn ra cho này khu cho nó ta chơi cái đó sĩ giả hay tiền yêu giả cú tuần sai nó lo cho chơi chỉ cái thằng đó lên nhà này khu taจะซื้อไปตลอดที่เที่ยวให้tiềnก็tuần sai tứcวันนี้จะห้องเปิดตอนนั้นตานะchỉ cho nó cú xe hay nó cú bắt nia hay tiền giờ tiền nó mới cỡ lôi giờ đó là thằng nó cũng chỉ cỡ giờ xa lối giờ vậy từ enemy đó khu này vậy cũng chỉ bảo họ một cỡ lối giờ chỉ nói là nó sẽ ít từ là một chuyện gì trâu sai là nó state theo học Fresno County chứ là một ấy từ và chuyện gì rồi họ bảo hoa như vậy tôi hay sa cái bao cái đồ như kinh đó bây giờ hai mươi đôi này hay tiệt nửa như kinh giờ nó cho nó cho chữ lấy bỏ hay tiệt nửa giờ ấy tu kinh thì tiệt là sẽ chạy nửa cái cuốn này nhân trọng theo của hai đôi bảo hoa đó cái nhân trọng hay là cái lúc phải chỉ lúc nào cái tàu lão ấy tu chỉ nhất cho bao tu cho hostel giờ có sự chỉ là bé hai là mong ở cái nhân trọng hay tiệt hai nên mong giờ có tu cố có tu principle vấn đề chấp lời cái có nhân trọng hay là giờ có chỉ mua có hai nên có yêu chỉ chủ sĩ nếu nào có sự chế để bé hai là mong lòng mới cho họ được tranh tranh chỉ chia cho yêu hai nên có lúc sẽ bỏ thế bỏ hay là bé hai là mong giờ lấy từ để mong ye cho nên chế hành nữa của hai lớp đó đi sư cái của cho đó vị gì tao đi nam mô của thọ đó là hai đó đi cho mình nhỏ nữa giờ này giờ làm một cuộc politics kia này cho này cho xã hội kia của tụi phi rồi nó thế của tụi khai sơn này ha của khai sơn này hay là của tụi ấy tụi một hai mong cho tính mình của politics có ở trên chỉ tỷ của Geneva lớp cho New York cho nó ta hồ nếu nào bây giờ chủ mua cả tàu bê tàu cổ bê cho cổ này bao tàu cổ chỉ chỉnh chỉnh chế tàu cổ này ở trâu tàu cổ này bê thiệt hại nếu nào của kia đi cho lúa vì của bỏ tiền nếu nào bây giờ lâu chỉ mua ít tàu giờ là chơi tàu tiền là thiệt đồ này cho mình nhỏ lại cái của này trâu này chơi tiền nếu nào của kia đi thiệt này ở chỗ xí ra cũng thấy tiền đó cái của này sẽ được cho
cô là hai nơi sẽ chế đâu Dr. Charlie giống chữ cha xong ở phía của bên này thì Dr. Charlie giống chữ cha ya từ kia lúc còn học mong Democratic Party nữa là cho đầu thầm lúc chạy vào đến chạy bên xong ở phía của gì so when President Vicky Châu và nó tại này chờ khu của tôi là hai ít con lụt cho Dr. Charlie. So wali kuchi sakong. Okay. So wali now Albert Einstein said. Albert Einstein itu Charlie Chaplin. His name is coin genius. Now, in order to keep yourself moving, like life is like being on a bicycle. In order for you to keep moving, you gotta keep pedaling. So you keep your balance and you don't fall. Cũng chính tao để uốn lú neng là ý lên tới thế. Giờ để thầu you chủ là để you chạy lú check over này you chỉ tổ là để you chỉ mù là đo là nè. And so giờ lên tới này để của Dr. Charlie này cho bé chơi đồ thầu lú xong ở sẽ có gì là để nó có yếu ít chút xíu là em nó con lệ cái sợ con lệ sỉnh lâu đó so quali hai đứa có yếu to keep pedaling et có thể chỉnh đó so có continue so nó con lệ thằng có chỉ có yếu hai so Dr. giống chứ giờ tiền giống chứ sợ nữa nè tiền giống chứ yếu hai nên nói thì Pahoua bây mà bây so proud bây dân sai mong nữa bây ta thấy tụi sai mong của Congress là giờ bây tụi sai mong họ có là giờ bây tụi sai mong chỉ giờ có giờ sinh mong老師cái giờ bây tụi sai mong我哋不打個係只能冇俾人嘢，啲俾人自嘅就路俾人sai先冇咗就俾人都你弄嘅呢又俾麼gì là bé Isha xì xa lâu bé sai hay thì bé cho tôi thế bé chọn xài sử dụng thì có từ thế gì bé chọn xài mà tôi cháu xem một cần đó đó thế cá lẩu vào là chế mà lại là luôn nè luôn gì phình trong sự chuyện xua tụng thế thì bé cho tôi mà họ chỉ cháu xem cần đó là họ nhớ hậu là không bự không nhớ là không bự nhớ là coi họ nhớ không bự thế they make the bedroom into a living room. So they're living in the bedroom, and they don't only come out to the kitchen to eat. So giờ lên đó chế tới rồi đặc trưng chúng chưa có hài lên đó có hài địa nó nói có giờ ít hơn xài là chế có giờ lên cho kế ở có tới tàu vấn đề là to là chế bây giờ xài cho chung nhiều tàu lớn có ca như trong xe cái ngầu người chơi mù là người chơi tàu ít cho kế xa đâu bé sầu thì người cho kế xa nhưng vì cô yêu người chơi có bao người cho kế xa hay thì he's very smart người ít fighter lý có thế nào người ít fight for justice cho tí nên của chọn nhẹ thế and so giờ lên đó người chơi bây giờ xài Misty Her, yo itu Deputy Superintendent yo học bên lúc Fresno, ni ngay tuần sai theo, thì ni chỉ cô tôi nói lăng cái chứ, cái sợ cho phải sai à. So this is Deputy Misty Her's dad. So bây giờ nhà thiết gì, và cho bây tôi lúc tới chờ thì nó lấy lúc bây theo cho phía bây cái Deputy Misty Her, ya bây tuần sai mong tia, chủ nhà này tuần sai mong hơi sự tới xí mà ní ya bây tuần sai mong tia. Cô trong xe cho khó hay tia, bắt tan chế yên lo nè lòng quan nè ra số tia, chính đâu chùa, nè chỉ lo nhau lui giống cũ rồi nè, thì nè chỉ muốn nhau lui giống chia lại, em nè yêu xã tàu thì dùng gọi là bắt đầu xong cho sự tây lũ xong cho sự hại chế cô chỉ mong lúc tiếng thì cô chỉ nhớ thì lâu tiếng lọ thì chỉ cô nói cho xong cho sự thầu lúc chạy vấn đề này phong pháp bộ là yêu chỉ để chẳng mà xong cho sự này phiền hại ít cho lũ tiền Dakota thầu này phong yêu thầu nhưng mà ít nói chuyện này phong yêu tàu chỉ để là yêu tàu tua bỏ lo tua để này cô hại predict the future lên đây chỉ tàu cá này chỉ lý do lên đó là nè so giờ lên đây chỉ cố mà chắc nó cố trong xe cho hay thì tuy không muốn này phong pháp bỏ của cho cái ngầu này phong pháp bỏ chỉ để chờ không thì cho bé tôi nhau luôn để chờ nó cố lấy ý lý do thế giờ thì chỉ cho bé tôi nhau để chờ nó chính trên nó cố những cái cỡ một em play thế nó là cố những chỉ là cố mua cái chân chế nhau cố lút lư là cố những ở tàu một đề tàu theo một đề đi theo một lại play theo tàu nó cố yêu chỉ tàu một cần đời đi nó cố tàu cởi theo nó cố một tờ tây là cố đọc tây là cố những dân chúng của và chỉ cho khó hay thì và chỉ bỏ dùng cho bé tôi để cho nó theo cháu bé hiện cho tôi luôn để cho nó theo cho nên phong pháp bỏ tôi ở đây nó khế cái bé theo liền tôi cho để cho nó là so nó bé sẽ để tôi cho để cho nó là bé yêu tàu với cho dùng cổ rồi bé đây mình tôi mình nhua so cô cho cái ngầu thì dùng xe cái em muốn khởi nó cũng hay một bút đồ đọc từ chứ giờ thì đọc từ chứ nhiều sợ thì nó nhiều hay thì nhiều hay thì我就都the JMAC your new team the JMAC people can you stand up okay yeah the JMAC all of you JMAC yeah right there nhiều thì我就你就bây giờ JMAC thank you you may sit down I'm just saying that if Dr. Charlie is here, he would say, thank you for inviting us, JMAC, here. We are here to support you, Judge Pahoua. And do you know, there's a lot of very great people here. The JMAC is here. Over here is Mr. Chaving, awesome Edison Hmong teacher over at Edison. Down there is Officer Singh. And then over the Missy's dad, and a lot of people here to support you in a variety of form. Che beto becheling la beto li belushia ya thotu kani de chila paying yo chu la ba kwa na e wo chu kan go e no ko hon je kai la lo pe lu ko the pe so ko we are behind you paying je yo mong.
Gratitude to all the individuals who took part in organizing this luncheon and this event for me. Vicky, Bobby, Va, Gina, the rest of the team, Vincent who couldn't be here, Grandpa Bob, Uncle Sai. Thank you very, very much. This was a surprise. Vicky told me the date, but she didn't tell me anything else. And it's very nice to be here with family and friends. Without the love and friendship of those in this room, the ones who came today, the ones who woke up early to set up, and the ones who cooked and cleaned, this would not be possible. I really want to take this moment, in addition to thanking them before, to really acknowledge Vicky and Bobby and Va, who have really been in my corner. From day one when I decided almost 2 years ago that I was going to submit my application for judgeship, these were the individuals who were encouraging and inspiring to me and pushed me to put in my application. Vicky's tiny, but she's very fierce. And she doesn't like public speaking, but she's phenomenal at what she does. And so she has inspired me. And I don't have to say much about Va and Bobby. They truly are pillars of strength in our community, who day in and day out go and do the things that are good for the community without asking, what is it in for me, right? What do I have to gain? So I want to thank all of you guys. More than 10 years ago, I became licensed as an attorney during a time, actually this is just 10 years ago, you guys, when there weren't that many Hmong attorneys. So, go hyung to lo na sa he dia be lo mo Hmong geding thong dao na da shi to lu shi han da chi to mo jong mo ke jong jong ding hui go hyung ta lo sa. I remember setting up an office that cost $150 a month because it was in the same building as my parents, and really it was because I could use their internet and their fax machine. So, thầu lúc xí hệ thầu của nhà họ bí nữa, thì cụ chỉ thì cụ nhận cái tư mua không cần là thì cụ share không cần không cái thì cụ thấy ít bộ chỉ cho thầu lúc xí hệ nữa, okay? Rồi họ yêu chú muốn nhẹ cái đó, thì yêu tao là xí là lúc internet, yêu tao xí là lúc fax machine. These young kids won't understand what a fax machine is. I think it'll be like an ancient historic machine, but 10 years ago we used fax machines. I did not have a lot of money for advertising, so what I did was I took flyers. And I would make flyers with my name and all the different services I offered, and I would go to the Hmong stores and I would pin it up on the walls at the Hmong stores. I'm gonna get really emotional because it's been a long journey. And that's what I did. So Togo Supina. Thong that you chunya, you load your flyer, you move out the Talamong, you move Gia the Punjao, okay? So Tolushi had then you in Sonia, you hook up the out, you thought you license the shit on the Yin Chunya and Pia. The Tolushi had then you bake a mom with the Tongue Joe here, that you move to poke here, you tell you share Yin Sana Pia, the Holola busy, Tia Chia, the Chisapa, you the she laying busy the out. And I was a single mother at the time. And my daughter Cheyenne and I lived with my parents. So lúc she had then the going work with inside law Cheyenne, the Cheyenne my inside home her, the work home hyung up, the Zimon hyung, the Tolushi had then the bank with Signana. I got up each morning around 7 in the morning, and I worked sometimes until 2 in the morning, because in law school they didn't teach you what happens in a courtroom, right? They didn't even teach you where you're supposed to be seated sometimes. So I had to learn these things, and I was up until 2 in the morning prepping and practicing and making mistakes. And the law is not like what you see on TV. They will TV na. Most of my days were at a desk. I spent typing and researching, and then there were some people who doubted me. Okay, so there were those that doubted me, and that's okay. They thought I was too soft-spoken, they thought I was too nice, I wasn't aggressive enough in court, and then sometimes I doubted myself. So they don't let you learn that you what you thought of you want let you look they know that you have side there you walk about here you can be no you king that you walk about. But what I knew about myself that maybe only my parents, my siblings, my in-laws, and my husband now know is that I always believed in myself. So so y'all learn side của chị tao nó là cú tu king chen he ko tao ku nye ku si chen he ko tao ku chen nya lo ku chen nu ku tu si ku nye pa si ya la yin chen he ko tao na. I will try and try and try, and it's my nature to keep going. And when one door is shut, you knock. And if it remains shut, you knock a little bit louder. And if it still remains shut, well, you break that door down. And today, we have broken that door down. Nhà lý cái lúc khởi trong đấy, các bạn sao là lúc khởi trong là mất xấu lỡ, thì có khó này, có ôi trong khó, thì là chỉ khi lúc khởi trong này, thì có cái khó cái hình đó rõ, thì là chỉ khó lúc khởi trong là chỉ khi lúc khởi trong mà, thì có ô tàu có cân cao lúc khởi trong này, okay? Thì tôi biết cho hải ninh mong, tôi biết cho ninh Asia for the community, we break that door down. I'm getting emotional, you guys. I told you guys earlier, it took me 2 years to get the appointment. 2 years of submitting the appointment, waiting for the phone call, going through interviews, having my peers know that I had submitted before I got the phone call from the appointment secretary. My appointment today is a celebration for the entire community. It is a celebration, especially for my Hmong community. My road is so easy in comparison to my parents and our grandparents who went through war, who had to swim through rivers, okay, who had to deliver babies in the jungle. This is a piece of cake, you guys. We owe it to our community, to those that brought us here. Nào của tao là na, con nó mà chỉ có dùng gì cha nữa, nên cho lâu na, giờ cho dùng mình nhiều, tao hà giống, you go through rivers, có gì đó nên chia của nó có chỉ có hai lần mong giàu đấy, thì đó nên chia của, nên giờ cho, tôi cho cái bé cho mình nhiều na, thêm muốn nung nó nữa, okay, bỏ đá lâu phi ra nhau đó, nên cho nó na, giờ thì bé cho mình nhiều na chỉ ua trời đi bé ua tàu na chỉ nhớ này cho bé tua na, okay, thì nước non này thì cũng hay tiệt, họ bé tàu nước non mà do vì thế này cho tàu lưu bé đó, này xã cho bé cho mình nhỏ na, chỉ tàu yêu là này xã cho bé hay tiệt, tôi thấy cái việc này thế tàu lưu nên trong đồ bé cho mình nhỏ tất cả nó. It is a recognition of the sacrifices made by our people, our grandparents, and our parents. It is about inspiring the younger generation to believe that there is power in their dreams. I used to read a lot when I was younger, and my mom would take us to the library, and I would check out 6 to 10 books at a time. And from the car ride home to when I got home to in the bathroom, in my room, I was always reading. And from those books, I was always dreaming about possibility. I share that because I need everyone to understand that your dreams are possible. It doesn't matter if you are a boy or a girl. Look at how beautiful these girls are. Believe in your children. Do not discount their dreams. So nên muốn xài là nên hiểu thì okay? Nếu nó này tới bỏ hay thì cũng do này tung xài á, ít tung mùa, ít tung nhiệt lẩu, ít tung nhiệt lùa, ấy cú tới là mua tàu church nữa, này cho tàu xe luôn này chọn xài, tí giả này luôn này chọn tu nữa. Bây giờ quân nhá là lo, bây giờ họ này tung xài tí dạo, okay? Bây giờ quân nhá là lo, bây giờ này tung xài tí dạo nữa. Why do I love the judicial system so much? Why am I so passionate about our justice system? Well, how do you put words or express how you feel when you go to the Hmong New Year and the police stop you and they stop your brothers and they say, you're in gang attire because gray is the new gang color? How do you put those in words so that people can understand your pain, okay? What about those that don't speak English and those that don't understand these big words used to explain a very simple concept because they don't understand those words? Like when you go to court and they ask you if you want a divorce because of irreconcilable differences. If you don't understand what the word is, break it down. If you don't get along, do you want a divorce? Big words broken down into a way that we can understand. Church, what did you follow me, Gao? Did we have the what's a holy norm? I don't hold church, what did you follow me, Gao? That's on Yale, because in Sabashurana. As I move on to this new journey, which will start very soon, I will no longer be an attorney, someone who takes just one side. I'm going to be a judge, and I'm going to have the job of listening to both sides. I must let you know, all of you in here, that my life is going to be very different. There are things that I'm not going to be able to do, things that I'm not going to be able to say, in order to protect the integrity of our system. So nunona ku hadane shuda hete mo tu nai sana ma mo te ya ne kya ku lo ne zo sa le ya na ne zo ha lu no ye I cha ti be ha mu chi to ne zo sa le ya to ha be wo nai sana ma lo sa ka be nyo hon tu da se o. At the end of the day, please remember that I am still your person. I am still your daughter, your sister. I am still part of you and the community. And when I leave this room, I hope that you will be inspired by my words, because my community, my beautiful community, you guys inspire me. You have inspired me from day one. You will see that there are possibilities for everyone that are limitless. And I hope that you will carry my words with me. So before I end, I want to introduce everyone to my mom and dad. And you watch it for little Sally Yao, and I could see her some Sahyong. And so this is my family. These are my parents, Peter and May, and my father-in-law, Jundua, and my husband, Chong. And I just have to say one thing. So as many of you guys know, the role of a daughter-in-law, there's a lot of roles, and we have this saying, "Nyako pa biha," and we always say, "Nyako pa man you zong cha na biha." The nyako pa man it's in so dai dia, ni zai tu mi nyo, ni wo cho ya li ni mo ha le na ni zai cho ya li na okay. Ku ha ne he te ku chi nyako pa. Nhiều bác sĩ hàng cái bao á, cũng mong cái bao này cũng mong những rất sâu thôi, cũng nhớ chị nên không hiểu á, cũng mong hay thế, cũng tuần sai nó mà chị sâu to cái, chị sâu đó cái, chị sâu what chị kia cũng mong những rất sâu thế, chắc cũng mong xong mua đấy, ok? Đó chị cũng hay đó nên sự đại hay thế, chị không hiểu nó mà rong chắp lời đi á, lời lúc mà lời chị thì tụi nhá nó mà chị sẽ chị đi á, lời kia cũng đi lời kia tao nữa, họ đây họ cũng qua chị tao nữa thì lời chị sao đi à, thầu xa mua hết lửa đây nữa, mua Sacramento, mua San Diego. Just change了，你把自己要熬多，我就要做，你知道个鸟 OK， 就我哋都做些了，就你顾下要整理好香啦，因路顾差不了了，睇嚟因炒顾幫嗰啲顧要嚟一度菜嘅啦 OK， 只係啱嚟因嗰種菜啊，呢種先到啊 ，and that's all I have to say. Again, we as a community need to celebrate in this moment because it means that the younger generation will aspire more than what I have accomplished today because those doors are open. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.